MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Outlaws and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Felix Pena is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What do we need to know here, Danny?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Standing in, Christian Brummett, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is why we do what we do. 2 first-place teams going to go at it today. Don't know how this is going to shake out. Is this playoff baseball? Come early a little bit. Interested to see how the managers go about it. We got some stars out on the field today.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. In time, 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Now at the plate, Randy Wiggins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. High and deep to right center. Back goes Trout. Gone! Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him, and that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Batting third, the left fielder.
Into the box, Chris Wiggins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Ball inside.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent. Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that. Fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
At the plate, Edward Arnold, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. On to the bottom of the first, the Outlaws are out in front 1-0. Gary Davis, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off
And
here in the
lead up
bottom
for
half of
the
the first.
Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Now here's the pitch. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Into the box, David Fletcher, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Here's the first pitch to him. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
So
the
bases
third
are empty here with 2 gone,
Anthony
and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Now here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. One and two now. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that was an obvious mistake. Caught too much of the plate right there. With 2 strikes on the batter. Nice execution from his part.
Wow.
So striding in, Mike Trout, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Comes set, the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today. Oh, 0-2. Here it is.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Ready with the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Rendon stands at second with 2 gone. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Terry Mooney. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Terry Mooney.
Now here it comes. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Line drive, base hit.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
To the plate now, Bart Wiggins, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this one gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
No one out with a runner at second. Hit out towards second. And that's out number 1.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Digging in, Tyler Wiggins. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. He's set. Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Down and away, ball 1. Wiggins takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
The 2-1. A man at third with 1 away. 3-2 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Owen Christian. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one.
And now with first and third, one out, a lot can happen here. This at bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
A bare hand for one. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Dallas is out in front here, 1-0. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
The designated hitter, Tommy La Stella.
Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And that's the first out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Justin Upton.
Settling in now, Justin Upton. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line it, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Coming in for his first at-bat, Brian Goodwin. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. From the stretch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Nope. Fastball just off the inside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wiggins is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's the ball.
Low for ball one. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 2 out with the man at first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So here's Trey Mancini. He's looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games.
The right fielder, Trey Mancini.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Stepping in now, Christian Brumett as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A 1-0 delivery. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And he fouls this one off. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
The 3-1 pitch. Fouled off. Three-2 pitch is taken high, but for a called strike 3.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So now to the plate, Randy Wiggins, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Goodwin is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Chris Wiggins.
Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Wiggins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now
he wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box now, Edward Arnold, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. One and one, the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Albert now, and he's definitely
And
off
leading
to a
up for the
fast start in the early part of the
The
season.
first baseman, Albert Pujols.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Pujols, who's long been referred to as the machine. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Wiggins has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one. And
Now
with
batting,
that, we'll give you a
shortstop,
quick look at our current
Andrelton.
standings in the AL East.
Jimmy.
Now to the plate, Andrelton Simmons hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And that misses 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Into the box now, David Fletcher. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike three last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Struck him out. Angels are gone in order. They're down 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Terry Mooney. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on it.
A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
In now, Bart Wiggins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2 and 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Throw won't get him. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. 3-2 pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
The batter, the third baseman.
Standing in now, Tyler Wiggins. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they move on top 4-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Now batting, designated hitter.
At the plate now, Owen Christian. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Going back is the right fielder. Gone! You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. Number 11 for him on the season as they extend the lead to 5-0. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Reined in. And there's one down now.
The center fielder, number 27, Christian Brummett.
Ready for another shot now, Christian Brummett. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Digging in, Randy Wiggins. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
At the plate, Chris Wiggins hit hard to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Dallas is out in front, 5-0. Bottom of the inning now. In now is Anthony Rendon, a Silver
Angels,
Slugger winner a year ago in the National League.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Hard hit ball to second, right to him. And there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up Mike Trout. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Tommy La Stella, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Matt Andrees, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 35, Matt Andrees.
So coming to the plate, Edward Arnold. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Catcher, Edward Arnold.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
The 2-2. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2. What a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Into the box now, Terry Mooney, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Oh no, he can't hold on to it. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. No outs, nobody on. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready to take his hacks again, Bart Wiggins, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0. Hard on the ground toward short. Simmons has it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Digging in once again, Tyler Wiggins.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Owen Christian.
Stepping in now, Owen Christian, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Ball one.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Running.
He's running. This is line to left. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Dallas is on top 6-0. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball one. Now Upton with a swing and a deep drive to left. And at of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Justin Upton with the solo home run. The 301st of his career. And they're on the board at 6-1.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Now batting, right fielder.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin.
Goodwin.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Jason Castro.
Digging in now, Jason Castro. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
One and one to Jason Castro. And there's ball 2 now.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2. One out, nobody on. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another try at 2-2. And he struck him out.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hope with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
So now to the plate, Albert Pujols, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Through 5 innings, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. Ready once again, Trey Mancini. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The right fielder, Trey Mancini.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
The center fielder, number 27, Christian Brummett.
At the plate now, Christian Brummett, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Up high, 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The batter, number 50, second base.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Striding in, Randy Wiggins. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1 to Pujols, and they get them both.
Now batting. Left
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Wiggins. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs 1 more out.
Well hit to right, but foul.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. In now is Andrelton Simmons, and Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Strike taken up in the zone.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 1-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Little chopper back to the mound. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Now batting, David Fletcher. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The third baseman, number 6.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now back.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Two men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
2 out here and a runner at second. Weak grounder down the line at third. And he's safe.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating.
Now
You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Stepping in, Edward Arnold, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Terry Mooney.
Into the box, Terry Mooney, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1.
Ball, that's kicked out. I got 2 on the
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And that's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bart Wiggy.
Jaime Barria comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 51, Jaime Barria.
Bart Wiggins will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And looked like he really left himself open after he released, and this ball came back and got him pretty good. And without speculating too much here, it's looking, at this point at least, like he will be able to continue out there. We should hope. At the plate, Tyler Wiggins. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here's the 2-0. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play. But now there are 2 outs, so that makes getting that run home from third a lot more difficult. That's the risk you take.
Two outs here with a runner at third. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout has a read on it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Justin Upton now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 18, Brian Goodwin.
Striding into the box, Brian Goodwin. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Nice execution right there. The ball was down below the knees.
Now
he stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Castro.
In now, Jason Castro. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. 1 there. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5 to 4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Standing in, Owen Christian will swing it from the left side right here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Standing in now, Trey Mancini, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
The center fielder, number 27.
Into the box now, Christian Brummett. And he puts it on the ground to second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Randy Wiggins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging a bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Justin Anderson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Chris Wiggins, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Anderson is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit-miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
So now to the plate, Edward Arnold, as he'll take a look at ball one. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number two.
Now batting, shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Terry Mooney. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Not close. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run shot to right center field, number 11 for him on the season, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
The first baseman, number 19.
At the plate now, Bart Wiggins. Reined in. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Dallas is on top here, 11-1. Ready now for L.A. Albert Pujols, 0-for-2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fly ball out to right field. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey!
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, David Fletcher. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Wiggins is there, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They trail by double digits, 11-1. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Tyler Wiggins.
The third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Owen Christian, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 6.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Trey Mancini. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That evens it up. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Upton. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
The center fielder, number 27, Christian Brummett.
In now, Christian Brummett. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year as the blowout continues. Brian Booker comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Brian Booker. Now batting.
To the plate now, Randy Wiggins, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Goodwin is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Outlaws are out on top, 13-1. So digging in now, Anthony Rendon starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Grounded to third, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
Hey, in this day and age where everybody's watching the pitch count, that was pitch number 100 in the 9th inning, but he still looks awfully impressive on the mound.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
Digging in, Tommy La Stella. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's set, and the pitch.
Aye.
Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, left fielder, Justin Upton.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a strong performance here as he worked his way into the 9th, but he'll let the bullpen try and close with the final 2 outs. Angel Vargas enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Justin Upton the next to hit, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good nice executed pitch for a knock.
So now to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
The catcher,
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold him up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Bases are loaded with only one out. And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Standing in now, Albert Pujols. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Outlaws will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. The Outlaws jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Gary Davis earned his 5th win of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. Felix Pena was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, the Outlaws tattooed 8 home runs as a club as they destroyed the Angels 13-2. With the victory, it brought their win streak to 13. The New York Yankees sent 3 balls into the seats as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 14-3. The Toronto Blue Jays got 12 hits in this one as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 12-5. Josh Reddick was a clutch performer at the dish with 4 RBIs as the Astros were winners over the Rays 4-0. The White Sox hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 10-5. The Cleveland Indians totaled 11 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 6-2. Yohan Ramirez twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound, helping lead the Mariners to a win over the Twins 6-0. The Arizona Diamondbacks held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 4-3. The Los Angeles Dodgers took down the Nationals in Washington 3-2. The Mets racked up 11 hits as a team as